Hey guys, Dantix here, back with another Cyberpunk 2077 mod video. So, why would you want to change the appearance of objects in the game? Well, because it just so happens that many objects, including cars and NPCs, have different models and textures that can be loaded in and out. That means that the car that you like, at the press of a button, can be changed to the style and color you prefer. Yes, you can finally modify your cars. It also means that you can flip through your NPCs' outfits, and in cases like Judy and Panam, you can switch them to their nude model, having them play out scenes with you fully naked. Combine this with the exploit to have them follow you as companions, link below, and you have a quite literal harem. This mod will soon have a menu to make things easier, but for now, it's a simple button press to flip through models. You can also do things like, get rid of doors to areas that you couldn't otherwise access. Some doors have alternate models, and it just so happens to be an open archway. This all sounds like it can get pretty broken, but from my experience, once you save and reload, the original model will be back in its place, so it shouldn't break the game. So let's look at what you can do, and after, how you can easily find and install this mod. So here we have the Rayfield Caliburn, and this is the one that you get for free. If we press F1, we can select the car, and by pressing F2, as I'm doing now, you can flip through the different models. Yes, there is a destroyed version of that, and you can drive it. But as you can see, there are a lot of different colors. If I enter through the wrong side, so we can scoot on over, you can see the interior is pretty bare. But if I use the switch camera button, go inside, we can see the upholstery changes when you press F2 as well, depending on which model the car is. So it's not a fully customizable experience. You can't customize each individual part. Instead, you can choose which car template you want to drive. You can save your favorites by pressing F3, and then by pressing F4, you can cycle between those favorites. By pressing F8, you can load the original, and this is the destroyed version of the car. I'm pretty sure it drives, so yeah, there we go. And it drives and handles completely the same as the original. Now I'm just driving and pressing F2 at the same time, and we can see that you can kind of flip on the fly between the different versions of the Caliburn. It's pretty damn cool. You don't actually need to buy the original version of this car now, as you can just get the free one and flip to it. Alright, so that's the Caliburn, but let's take a look at another car. Alright, so let's spawn in the Type 66 and have a look if you can flip between the many versions of this particular model. Yep, there we go. There's the Avenger. There's the different colors, and yep, there are a lot of different types of Type 66. So if you have one particular model, you have them all, it seems. Let's have a look at the outside. Yeah, quite nice. This is the interior. Oh, destroyed version as well. So it seems like if you want to flip to the wrecked version, the post blown up version of any car, you have to be stationary. You can't be driving, but you can do it. Oh, pink upholstery, nice. Alright, so it does look quite different inside depending on which quadro you're using, but they all seem to drive and handle the same. So if you do want the different stats, you're going to have to actually be in the original version that you want to drive. So I know that the different Type 66s have different top speeds and different handling, so pick the one you like and then you've got them all. Alright, this is what you're all here for. First thing, press F1 on Panam and then F2, and you can flip between her different models. This one is her in the shower, and you can kind of see the water running off her. And she is, as you could probably tell, I'm going to have to censor this, but she is fully naked. And she has bikinis, she has, well, she doesn't have a head there, but she has all these different models that you can flip between, so pick the one you like best. I wonder actually if Soul's got a nude model. Not that I want to particularly see that, but I mean, for science, right? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Well, he has a missing head model. He has a beaten up model. Yeah, okay. For science, let's see if Haneko's got anything particularly different.
You have yet
One
to
or
see.
two. Okay, yep. Dressed up a little bit. She's got a coat. Come back here. We know you're a bitch, but oh, there we go. Red dress. Yeah, okay. That's all she's got. Let's move on.
V.
Here we have
let's get
Pan
over here.
up and about. Let's see what she would look like, fully animated and fully naked. I'm gonna probably have to censor this, but here we go. Well, missing a head, bikini, elder colors jacket, and there we go. She is fully modeled, fully naked, and it seems like there is actually breast physics on her. I'll skip through all of her dialogue and see if she's fully animated when she does actually walk.
Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the
Okay, yeah, it seems to work perfectly. Fully animated. There is no clipping. Everything
Hello, V.
okay. Nothing to see here, buddy. Just nude Pan and V leaving the truck. Nothing happened. It was just an oil wrestle. Yes, that's it. It's really hot out here. It is the desert. It is the Badlands.
Ignore that.
What can I say? She just wants to keep cool. Now, well, there is actually breast physics. Like there's a jiggle. There's butt physics as well. So it feels
Someone
like
has to.
CD Projekt Red created this model just in case they needed to animate her in different situations. So it's all there. She has a lot of different outfits. And let's move on. Here we have the first Joy toy. And as you can see, she also has the nude model as well, but with a little extra gear on her. That's pretty much it. So NPCs will just flip through different NPC models within the same bucket. In this case, the mocks will just flip through other mocks characters. Speaking of mocks, it turns out you can do this with Judy as well. You can get a good look at her tats. That's all you'll be doing this for, just admiring the artwork, the effort that she put into her perfect canvas. Now, this actually works alongside the mod that lets you romance Judy as male V. They both require the Cyber Engine's Tweak mod, which I'm going to explain how to install soon. And it's very easy to do, follow the link below. But let's move on. So if you find yourself in a situation where you need to get through a door, well, you can just do that. Yes, you can just fully change the model of doors to something a little more convenient. Like so. Ta-da! I can get through now. So if you find yourself in a situation where something is not accessible or you don't have the key, you can just go straight through it. Now, I can't be sure that it's not going to break the game in all situations, but it looks pretty okay from my testing. So enough teasing, how do we do it? You gotta get this object appearance changer within Nexus mods. In order to install it, you need this mod first though, one that we've used quite often, the Cyber Engine Tweaks. Just go to Files and manually download. If you have the Nexus Mod Manager, you can also use that, which will be an easier way to manage multiple mods. So start the download, and what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to jump into where your main exe folder is. For me, that is in my S drive, Cyberpunk 2077, bin, and x64. You take all of the files you just downloaded and throw them into the x64 folder. Then you want to download the object appearance mod. Manually download it. Tells you there that you need Cyber Engine Tweaks, but we did that just before. Hit that slow download. 5 seconds is quite slow for us. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to be in that same x64 folder, and you'll notice that once you open this up, it'll be Appearance Changer version 2. Double click on that and it'll be the plugin folder. Throw the plugin folder into the x64 and you'll see if you travel down the line, you'll get to the Appearance Changer mod. So that's all ready to go, and that's all you need to do. Now just launch the game and voila. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like these kinds of videos, you know what to do. It helps me out immeasurably. If you want to keep up to date with all things Cyberpunk, you're already in the right place. Ciao, friends.